Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is our first Christmas dinner. We usually have our Christmas dinner after Christmas, and I would like to share all the preparation with you guys. If you want to see what we prepare for this Christmas dinner, come on down and let's get cooking. For the dinner tonight, I just marinate a lamb leg well seasoned with rosemary, thyme, garlic, salt, and black pepper and paprika. We leave this lamb overnight to marinate in my fridge, and we will prepare it today so it will be full of delicious flavor. And this is what we're having for our Christmas dinner. So this is my roasted lamb today for our Christmas dinner. It is done nicely. I'm resting it before I cut it up. I will do a taste test at dinner, but for now I just want to show how beautiful this lamb is done. And you can see all that rich seasoning still coming through. For our dinner tonight, I'm gonna start peeling up some potatoes. Will be making some mashed potatoes to go with our roasted lamb. So this is one of our side dish, and I have a few more that I'll be sharing as well. I just put my potato to cook. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt so the potato can cook with some flavor. And I will cook this until it's nice and soft and tender. Some multitasking happening right now in my kitchen. So I have potato cooking for mashed potato. I have some rice cooking for, I'm gonna make some festive rice, and I'm gonna be peeling these sweet potatoes, and I am baking these to go with our dinner tonight. Things are coming together nicely, one by one. So this is how I'm cutting the potatoes for our dinner. I'm gonna make some nice slices on the potato like this thick, and then I will bake these with some butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon, and they will be nice and delicious. This is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna add some brown sugar. Not a lot because the potato is already sweet. I'm gonna add some butter. I'm gonna leave all the measurement in the description below, and we're gonna add some cinnamon, some ground cinnamon. The butter is gonna help the cinnamon and the brown sugar to stick on the potato, and also help the potatoes not to stick on the bottom of the pan. So let me just mix all this up, and I like to go in with my hands, and I bake this in a 350-degree oven, or I'll cook this until they're nice and soft and tender. Our potatoes are done. I drained them. I'm going to be adding butter now that it's hot, and I will be adding some sour cream in here as well as the butter. I have 1, 2, about 3 heaping tablespoons. I'm going to be adding some garlic salt to flavor up this a little, onion powder, and some dried oregano. Hubby is going to mash this up for me, and I will leave all the measurement in the description below. So now that hubby did his mashing of the potatoes, I'm going to be adding some milk, and this will make it nice and fluffy and smooth. So just about a half a cup of milk, and then he's going to continue to mix it, and mashed potato is ready. So our potatoes are nice and looking beautiful. They are done. When you can tell if the potatoes are done, you just put a fork in like this, and you will see it goes in very easily, and you can tell from the texture if that's how you like your potato to be cooked. and you will know exactly when it's done. Now I'm preparing some vegetables to make my gravy. I have some onions here. I'm gonna roast these up along with some green peppers and some red peppers that I have here, and some carrots. I'm gonna thinly slice these, put them into the oven, but I'm gonna show you after I finish chop everything up. So I have the vegetable nicely chopped up. I'm gonna add some black pepper to the vegetable, and I have my onions in there as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And we can always flavor the gravy up later. And yesterday's rosemary, thyme, and garlic, I have some here, which will go very nice with our lamb. That's the flavor I'm using for the lamb. I'm just adding some to the vegetable. We're gonna mix all this in. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna add our olive oil for some flavor, and it's gonna help the vegetable not to stick to the bottom, about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna pop this into the oven, and when these are nice and soft or have like a nice char on them, I will pull them out of the oven, and we're gonna prepare our homemade vegetable gravy today. I have all my ingredients here for my festive rice today. I'm using some red pepper, some green peppers, some red onions, a little bit of bora finely chopped or long green beans, some cranberry, dried cranberry, and some green onions. To the pot, I added a teaspoon of butter and 1 teaspoon of oil. We will start putting together all our ingredients now. So first of all, I'm going in with my red onions. I'm gonna cook this for about a minute or so before I start adding the rest of the ingredients. Next, we're gonna add our green peppers, red peppers. We're gonna mix these up, and I can see Christmas colors here already. We'll cook this for another minute or 2 before we add the next vegetable. Because of texture, I'm adding them one by one, so the vegetable can cook nicely without one or two getting too soft. We're gonna add our bora, or long green beans. I'm gonna add some black pepper in here. We're gonna mix this up. And we don't want to overcook the vegetable. We want to have some texture in here. So now I'm going to add my cranberry, just so that it will soften up a little. We don't want it too soft again. And I'm going to add my rice now. At this point, I'm going to lower the heat down, and we're going to start adding our rice to the pot. So I add my cooked rice into the pot, and we're going to mix up everything now. I'm seeing some beautiful color showing up here. I'm going to add some salt because we didn't add any salt as yet. The cranberry is going to add a delicious flavor to the rice. When you bite into your cranberry and the rice, it will taste very nice. So I'm going to mix this in. I have some green onion here. It's looking so nice. Look at that. Beautiful colors. Once I mix it up well, it's gonna be even nicer. My green onion right at the end so we can get the texture in the green onions. And this is our Christmas rice ready for our Christmas dinner tonight. Our Christmas rice is done. Mashed potato is ready. Our sweet potato is ready. I have a few more dishes to go. Everything is coming together nicely. In the pan with about 2 tablespoons of butter, I'm going to be adding my green beans. Very simple and easy to prepare. Now I'm going to be adding a fresh clove of grated garlic. A pinch of black pepper. And a little pinch of salt. We're gonna mix this in and let it cook until these beans change to a nice glossy green. You can also add a little bit of water to help with the cooking, and that will make a delicious green beans, very simple and healthy. The vegetables for my gravy is done. I'm gonna do another step with the vegetables. So I add all the vegetable in a pan. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of butter. I'm gonna put my stove on. And now that the vegetable have that nice char on them, I will soften them a little bit with some red wine vinegar. Just a little bit of red wine vinegar. This is gonna really loosen up all the flavor from the vegetable and give it a beautiful, beautiful taste. Just gonna put it on for a little bit and then I'm gonna blend all this together. Our vegetable is nice and soft now. Now I'm gonna blend this up to make our gravy. So the gravy, I blended it, I add some water. I have it in a pot here on the stove, and I didn't take out anything from the gravy. I didn't strain it. I am just getting that rich gravy. I added a teaspoon of dried Italian seasoning, and I'm gonna add 1 drop of gravy browning. This is what it is, and it is good for meat, fish, poultry, and cakes on the bottom there. So that will darken up the gravy a little and add some flavor as well. And this is our homemade gravy. The entire family love gravy, so it's never too much in my house. I'm gonna mix in all these ingredients and gravy will be ready. We're gonna start with a salad and then we're gonna go straight to our main course. So it's time for us to cut that nice leg of lamb. It is cooked to perfection, nice and soft inside, and have a beautiful crust on the outside. It is so delicious. Guys, this is dinner here tonight, and I'm just showing my plate. I'm gonna dig in and let you guys know how our lamb tastes tonight. So let me do my lamb taste test now. And this is our actual Christmas dinner tonight. So I have the lamb, my homemade gravy, and some of that cranberry sauce. Cheers!
This cranberry sauce is really
good. So good, right?
Really, really good.
The lamb is cooked perfectly. It's nice and soft. And the outer part is like full with flavor. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my Christmas dinner. Hope you guys had a wonderful day today. Wanna say stay safe, stay blessed. Bye for now.